Hello, fella. Are you excited for a fun learning session? I guess you are because today's class is going to be very interesting. Before we begin today's lesson, I want to ask a few questions. Have you ever wondered how Nigeria as a country was ruled before we gained independence in 1960? What do you think happened before 1960? What led to the struggle for independence? Why is that it was in 1960 we had our first governor general and also our first prime minister? Have you thought about these questions before? We are going to talk about colonial administrative headquarters in today's topic. Colonial administrative headquarters. Colonial means taking over a colony or place. The British people, that's people from Britain in Europe, colonized Nigeria. They took over Nigeria and ruled Nigeria, and they had administrative headquarters. They ruled Nigeria from a location. We would find out these locations in today's class. The British protectorate were territories that were conquered and administered by the British colonial government. A protectorate is a country that is controlled and protected by a more powerful country, because British people were more powerful than Nigeria as at then, so they were able to control Nigeria. So Britain controlled Nigeria because they were able to conquer us. They took over Nigeria by force because they were more powerful than us. The British protectorate were territories that were conquered and administered by the British colonial government. In 1900, Nigeria was divided into three administrative areas. Nigeria was divided into three administrative areas in 1900, which were the Northern Protectorate, the Niger Coast Protectorate, and the Colony and Protectorate of Lagos. The British divided Nigeria into these three protectorates so that they could rule effectively. How many protectorates was Nigeria divided into? Three. Good. Now, the British colonial government established colonial administrative headquarters as places where the colonial governors had their office. They had offices where they ruled the country from, which they called colonial administrative headquarters. This is a picture of one of the offices they ruled the colonies from. Now let's talk about the offices of the Northern Protectorate and the Niger Coast Protectorate. In 1900, the headquarters of the Northern Protectorate was Lokoja. The headquarters of the Northern Protectorate was Lokoja. There's a picture of the headquarters of the Northern Protectorate. So the headquarters of the Northern Protectorate was Lokoja. And Calabar was the headquarters of the Niger Coast Protectorate. This is a picture of the headquarters of the Niger Coast Protectorate. I said the headquarters of the Northern Protectorate was what? Lokoja. Good. And that of the Niger Coast Protectorate was Calabar. Superb. Now, something happened in 1906. Would you like to know what happened? I guess you would. Now, let's see what happened. In 1906, the Niger Coast Protectorate and the Colony and Protectorate of Lagos were merged to form the Southern Protectorate. I said in 1906, the Niger Coast Protectorate and the Colony and Protectorate of Lagos were merged to form the Southern Protectorate. You see what happened? Remember, we had three protectorates, which were the Northern, Niger Coast, and Colony and Protectorate of Lagos. These colonial masters reduced the number of protectorates to 2 by merging the Niger Coast Protectorate and the Colony and Protectorate of Lagos to form the Southern Protectorate. After merging the two protectorates, they changed its name to the Southern Protectorate. So we just had the Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate. Both the Northern and Southern Protectorate of Nigeria were administered, that is, they were controlled from massive offices in Calabar. So they were controlled from Calabar. Both the northern and the southern protectorate were controlled from Calabar. This is where the protectorate were ruled from. The offices in this building was where the protectorate were ruled from. In 1914, another thing happened. Before we go on, remember we had how many protectorates in 1906? 2, good. And they were the northern and southern protectorate. Good. In 1914, these two protectorates were amalgamated. That is, they were combined, they were merged together again to form the colony and protectorate of Nigeria. The northern protectorate and the southern protectorate were amalgamated in 1914 to form the colony and protectorate of Nigeria. After they were amalgamated, they were ruled by Governor General Sir Frederick Lugard from Lokoja. This is a picture of Sir Frederick Lugard. He ruled this protectorate after they were amalgamated in 1914. He ruled the protectorate after they were amalgamated in 1914 because he was the Governor General then. And he ruled them from Lokoja, because Lokoja was the headquarters of the colony and protectorate of Nigeria. Do you think these headquarters are still in existence? Yes, they are. Today, the headquarters and offices are now tourist attraction. People go there for excursion and sightseeing. Maybe you could go there sometime. This is a Maple Hall in Ibadan. It was built in 1924 by the British colonial lords. It played host to major political gatherings that shaped the future of the then Western region. In this hall, a lot of meetings were held at the colonial lords, a lot of political meetings. So this is a little history of how the British ruled Nigeria from their colonial administrative headquarters. Remember, they started with 3 protectorates, which were the Northern, Niger Coast, and Colony and Protectorate of Lagos. Later, Niger and Colony and Protectorate of Lagos were merged in what year? 1906. Good. In 1914, the Southern and Northern Protectorate were also amalgamated to form what? Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria. Good. Which was governed from what headquarters? The Lokoja headquarters. Good. Now with that, we have come to the end of the class for today. Remember to attempt your quiz and your assignment. See you in my next class. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.